welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share some everyday home decor finds with you all. I've been doing a home refresh series for the month of January. So throughout this month and the past few months, I've been picking up things here and there for my home to keep it cozy during these winter months, and I'm going to share a little haul with you all today. I honestly love decorating this time of year because I feel like it gives you a clean slate and lets you decide what your home style truly is. I think for me, I fall more under the organic modern feel. I love all of those elements of raw wood and those cozy old world pieces like vases, pottery, more warmer wood tones, but yet I still love the classic light and airy feel. Also love an open floor plan. I know that's not super trendy right now, but I do love an open floor plan. I love open shelving. I love warm whites. So I definitely fall under the organic modern category. Not that you have to be in any one particular category, but it does help with the flow of your house if you have one common style. But we did build our home back in 2022. We designed it. It was so much fun to build most of it ourselves. Now that we're in our home, it's fun to add in those cozy little touches. So today I'm going to be sharing some decor pieces that fit within my style and give it a little bit more character. So I'm going to be sharing how I'm going to decorate with these pieces. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Grab a cozy cup of coffee. I just had one a little bit ago when I picked Brooks up from school, but it is currently 8 degrees outside. It is so cold, so it's a good day to cozy up and chat about home decor. So thanks for being here. I wanted to find some beautiful greenery stems for my large Hobby Lobby vase that I keep in my entryway, and I found these on Amazon and they are stunning. I think they were 2 for, I want to say it was around $17.99. I think there was a coupon. These are such full stems. This is one stem and I love it because it has variations of greens. It almost goes to brown in the greenery as well. I feel like this is a good year-round stem. This just looks fresh. So I feel like it works during the winter seasons when you just want that neutral, everyday home decor feel. Here are some of the leaves on it. Like I said, I think the variation of colors really helps it feel more realistic. Showed up in a box about this big. It was tiny and I thought that cannot be the stems, but it was, and they turned out completely fine. I just folded them out, fluffed them up a little bit, and they are good to go. They work perfect in the large Hobby Lobby vase. I will try to link that vase. I know a lot of you guys have it. This is just 2 stems, such a great deal, and I love how they look. They fill it so well. You could also break up the stems. You could have one in a single vase, put it in different rooms. Speaking of Hobby Lobby, I did pick up a new landscape art picture. This one I thought was very vintage inspired. Here's the detail in the frame. This one was $17.99 originally, and I picked it up when it was half off. I'm planning on putting this on my floating shelves in my living room, so I'll show you how I'm gonna style that. I can't wait to do a full living room decorate with you guys. Speaking of the living room, I have some new pillow covers that I found that I feel like gives a vintage feel. It brings in some of the darker, warm colors. I love these. They came in a pack of 2. They were under $20, and I'm gonna use some pillows that I already have to fill them. I like that the pattern is on both the front and the back. Sometimes pillow covers only have the design on the front, and I personally don't love that. So I'm glad that it had it on both sides. It's a soft feel. It definitely feels like printed on. There's no embroidery or anything, but here is the print. I love how it looks. I feel like this is giving amber interiors. And again, our fireplace is more of a darker color. It's Sherwin-Williams Tricorn Black. So it's a soft black color, and I feel like this will complement it really, really well. Okay, faux plants. You guys know I love to use faux plants. I do love a good faux plant that looks real, and Hearth and Hand came out with some that are beautiful. This one was $6.99. Pop it on the shelf and that's all you have to do. So here are the leaves. Again, very realistic. I love when one kind of hangs down, and I don't know if you can see on the end, but it looks like there is new growth. There you go. So it looks like it's still growing. I think that's a nice little touch. Vase is a creamy white color, very cute. I've also had it on our little side table in between two chairs just to give a little pop of color there. Link some of my favorite bigger houseplants down below in the description that are from Target also. I've had some questions about where I've gotten the ones in our living room recently. They're all from Target, so I'll link a few of my favorites. This time of year, I love to get cozy in the kitchen. I love to bake, and Half Baked Harvest always has some really good recipes. I love following her blog and on Instagram, but I also have several of her cookbooks, and I always get them at TJ Maxx and Home Goods. This is her quick and cozy one. It has all kinds of recipes in here, from breakfast to lunch to breads to dinners, and she breaks it down by the different type of meat, which I really like. If I have some chicken on hand, I can go to the chicken section, find different recipes. This has been really fun to flip through, get ideas from. The jalapeno buffalo chicken pizza. I'll show you the picture. It looks so good, and it's such simple ingredients. Love this one. I'm sure they have it on Amazon, so I will link it. And then I set this next to my stove, and it just brings me inspiration. So Target a few weeks ago, where they have some safety matches that are in this beautiful glass jar. They're in this like pretty neutral color too, and they're a longer match, which I appreciate. Kind of terrified of regular matches, and I never use them. I always use like an electric lighter, but this is from Foundry Candle Co., and I thought this would be really pretty to just have setting next to a candle. And I want to say this was around $6, so compared to other matches in jars that I've seen, that's a really good price. I have some more greenery to show you guys. First up are these beautiful stems. These are a little bit more on the springy side, but I thought they would work because they aren't flowers per se. They're more just like green blooms. Here they are. I picked them up at Home Goods. This whole bunch was, I think, $14.99, and it was in the Martha Stewart line. I thought they would be pretty. I have it in this DIY vase that I made a few years back. It's gonna look like an Amber Interiors vase. I've been having this on our dining room table in a little basket with a candle and a few bowls, and just keeping it simple, but I do feel like that brighter green just gives some life to a space and brightens it up on these cold winter days. I did find a landscape art picture that I'm really excited to use this winter and also in the spring, and it's a still life of a vase with some flowers in it and some lemons. So I thought this would be fun to put in my kitchen, or I might use it on my entryway table, which is across from our dining room. I love the frame that it came in and the overall look. It's very moody. I think this is beautiful, and it was $29.99. Here's a close-up of the frame. It does have some definition on it. Okay, last but not least are some faux flowers that truly do look very realistic, and I thought these would be fun for Valentine's Day. I've had them sitting on my kitchen island the last few days, and they've just brought me so much joy. It really does give me that fresh flower feel. I do love fresh flowers, but I thought these would be fun to be able to pull out every single year. And I love when I find faux flowers that look realistic. So these were from Home Goods, and they were $12.99, which I thought was a really good deal. I don't even think I could get fresh flowers in these for that price. So I have them in this more worn looking vase, and I just bent them in all different directions to give them more of a lifelike feel. Here is the flower. I feel like it's picking up a little bit brighter pink on the camera than it is in person, but they are just so beautiful. Tons of layers. It kind of goes to a more muted pink on the sides to a green color. Leaves are also really beautiful, and the stems have faux thorns on them, so really love these. Last piece that I've picked up recently or in the last few months for our home is a new rug for our dining room. Target had some that were 50% off a few weeks ago. And so I ordered one that was a little bit darker in color. That way it would hide anything that spills. It is washable. I got the 8x10 size and it was a really good price. So I'm excited to get that down. I'll show you guys in an upcoming vlog. Continuing on this home refresh series. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed if you enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for being here and spending some time with me today. And I'll see you all really soon in my next one. Bye, friends.